Hello and welcome to our segment on the LifePlan Timeline Planning Sheet. This is a new feature of the LifePlan, so make sure that you've downloaded the latest copy of the manual if you'd like to take a look at this. But what the LifePlan Planning Sheet is meant to do is to give the picture a realistic timeline of how all of this can take, or how long all of this should take. The shortest amount of time that I've ever heard of a church doing a life plan is about 3 months. The longest has been about 3 or 4 years. Clearly, you take that length of time to do any kind of strategic planning process, and you won't remember what you said 3 years ago. So my general rule of thumb is think through on your calendar, a realistic chunk of time. So perhaps from January to June, with plans to implement in September. Or take the summer to do your research, September and October to have your conversations, and then by January 1st, you're beginning to implement the plan. Whatever it is that makes sense to your church and its unique calendar, what you're looking for on this piece of paper is just a one-page roadmap of where we're going and when we should have things accomplished by. The other unique feature there is to find a single congregation member, it could be someone on your board, but it doesn't have to be, who's going to take responsibility for pushing this plan forward. Quite often we depend on our pastors for that, but that's not necessarily in their skill set, and it's not necessarily the most important thing for them to be doing either. One of the things that we want to do with the life plan is to create a sense that this is a natural and normal part of the process. And this life plan planning sheet can help you from allowing the life plan to snowball into a very time-consuming, long, drawn-out process. So it's there for your use. If it's helpful, that's great. If not, you can just continue to follow along in the manual.